Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Nastic movement or non-directional response to stimuli associated with plants. So let's get started. What is Nastism? Nastic movement are non-directional responses to stimuli like temperature, humidity, light irradiance and are usually associated with plants. The movement can be due to changes in turgor or changes in growth. Decrease in turgor pressure causes shrinkage, while increase in turgor pressure brings about swelling. Now the question arises here, what is turgor pressure? Turgor pressure is a force within the cell that pushes the plasma membrane against the cell wall. The pressure exerted by the osmotic flow of water means high concentration to low concentration is called its turgidity. It is caused by the osmotic flow of water through a selectively permeable membrane. So, what is the difference between Nastism and tropism? In our previous video, we have studied about tropism. Now, what is the basic difference between Nastism and tropism? Nastic movement differ from tropic movements in that the direction of tropic responses depends on the direction of the stimulus, whereas the direction of Nastic movements is independent of the stimulus position. The tropic movement is growth movement, but Nastic movement may or may not be growth movement. After that, there are number of types of Nastism. First one is Epinasty, downward bending from growth at the top. For example, when we take it, the bending down of a heavy flower, you have seen in your surrounding. And Photonasty, second one is just about response to light. Example, many petals of flowers open in the daylight and closed in the evening in response to the intensity of light. This can be in dandelion flower, moonflower, flower of sistrum or nocturnum, etc. Next one is Nightinasty, movements at night or in the dark. Examples are the closing of the petals of a flowers at dusk and the sleep movement of the leaves of many legumes. Next one is Geonasty, response to chemicals or nutrients. For example, closing or banding of glandular hairs of sundew in response to nitrogenous compounds from an insects to prevent the escape of such insects that are just for insectivorous plants too. Next one is Hydronasty. Hydro means water. That means it responds to water. Example, the growth of plant roots towards higher relative humidity level. Next one is Thermonasty, response to temperature. For example, we can take tulip flower will bloom if the temperature rises. Next one is Sismonasty. Sismo means shock. Response to shock. And Geonasty or Gravinasty, response to gravity. An example of geotropism is the root of a plant growing down into the ground. Next one, Thigmonasty. This is specifically for touch response. It is a nastic movement which is caused by stimuli of touch. Example for closing of Mimosa pumice when touched. Next one is Hyponasty. Hyponasty is an upward bending of leaves or other plant parts caused by increased growth on their lower surface. Next we will discuss further in our next video. So keep sharing.